All right, well, continuing down our nostalgic path this week, 2 new Sonic the Hedgehog games were announced over the weekend. First up is Sonic Mania, a new 2D platformer with the core classic Sonic gameplay. PS4, Xbox One, and PC spring of next year, and it is reimagined areas from Sonic's 1, 2, 3, CD, and Knuckles, I think.
That I missed. I thought it was just an all-new game.
No, reimagined levels.
Yeah, it's going to be like you're going through Green Hill Zone from Sonic 2, and you're like, this is familiar, and then all of a sudden there's a boss at the end that's different or pulled from Knuckles, or like they're sort of stitching. It's like a mixtape.
Yeah, plus new levels.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, the 2D one's far more interesting to me. The broody, grim, dark, save the world other one, like it reeks of werehog, and I'm not.
I mean, the trailer looked great. Like it felt like the music was great and the graphics were great. Just the mix of old and new. When I saw Sonic Mania, I thought to myself, we might finally have a second good Sonic game.
Yeah, so there was a good.
Was there a first?
Yeah, was there a first?
Sonic CD.
Sonic CD.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I thought you would say Dr. Robotnik's Me.
Oh, no.
That one's good. That's a legitimately good game.
I loved starring as the player in that game.
So people seemed excited about this Sonic Mania announcement.
Yeah.
But I don't know. People seem to have forgotten that not too long ago there was Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Yep.
It was released episodically.
Had 2 episodes.
Yeah, and I think it was pretty mediocre.
There was also Sonic Generations, which was predominantly 2D, had some 3D stuff in it, but like, I think we're okay. I think we're at the point where we need to admit that this was never really a great franchise, and that we keep trying and trying and trying to find this thing that was never really actually there.
Sonic was never good.
Yeah,
it was a 25-year lie.
Yes.
It was like they re-released like Ecto Cooler this year, and we're like, hell yeah, it brings me back to middle school. And I went and I drank it, and I'm like, this is not that great. And I was like, maybe it never was that great. Maybe it's just green water.
I don't know. I don't really understand why, but there is a segment of the gaming community that really, really loves Sonic.
Sonic was never good. If you disagree, you can call the cops.
Also, the reason is they all want to have sex with Big the Cat.
That's true.
That is still the reason.
No, look,
I said it an hour ago, and I'll say it again.
I think when you're a kid, Sonic is awesome, right? Because especially back then, he's fast. Yeah. The characters are cool. The level designs are really cool. It's a lot grittier than Super Mario World. The music's great. And you get about halfway through that game, and then you realize it's actually very cumbersome and tedious, and it's not very well laid out.
It's trial and error.
It's very trial and error.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like you put up with it when you're a child because you don't think of. You don't really know there's a whole other world out there.
Well, when people picture Sonic, they're picturing Green Hill Zone. And you're zipping around and going over loops, and in Sonic 3, there's a big ship, and it's awesome. And they're forgetting the back half of the game that's like very tedious and boring.
And the terrible boss fights.
And Sonic 1 is a non-issue. It's a terrible game. Sonic 2, I think, and Sonic and Knuckles have redeemable aspects. Within 5 years of those games, you could play Sonic 2 and you could play Super Mario World in the same afternoon, and you realize which one aged better. And you fast forward to now, 20-something, 30, whatever, how long it's been. Super Mario has just aged better.
Yeah, but this Sonic game, the 3D one, we just got like a CG trailer, and it has new attitude Sonic that has sex with the cat, and then it has old.
2 of them.
Yeah, and then it has old like chubby '90s Sonic running alongside of them. They're both trying to go go on a date with a human.
Bullshit.
I think it's all sexual.